you're looking to cut this December, you're looking to get that summer body forged in the winter, here we're going to teach you how to do it in the Archeons kitchen. Come take a look. Right now we got our chicken breast. It's just out of the freezer, so we're letting some hot water run over it for a minute. What we got here, we got some fresh bell peppers. We're going to make a week's worth of food today. What we're going to do, we're just briefly going to take our bell peppers, give them a light rinse. You'd be surprised with the time you're going to invest in your body. It'll take not even that long to invest it in your mealtime. I'm going to take the tops off of these bell peppers. Always make sure to go away from your fingers. You don't want to hit yourself there. You can just go straight down. While we're working on getting those bell peppers cut up, we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven. That way we can make sure that when we get our stuff in there, it's nice and hot, it's ready to go. Keep that time. So I don't know about you, but with my family, we like to keep extra shit in the oven. All right, now that we've cleared out that oven because we're white trash, just kidding. What we're gonna do, we're gonna turn on that oven. We're gonna preheat it there. I personally like to set it to about 375. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut these right down the middle. And guess what we're gonna do next? We're gonna go right down the middle again. Back to business. Let's get all these vegetables incorporated together here. Just get all that going right there. One of the things that I'm biggest about in my meal preps and my time learning about my cooking, my lifestyle, is trial and error. One of the biggest things I'm a fan of, trial and error. Never stop. You might have a mistake. You might learn something along the way, but that's the point. You gotta keep going. Now, I used to do the stovetop, and I will tell you what, it took forever. But I'll tell you what, get these in a nice pan, like a Pyrex dish, you'll be just fine. Get all those mixed in there. Money's tight. I'm going with green beans and bell pepper. Now, while you're getting all those incorporated there, feel free to look at your spice cabinet. Spices are gonna be your friend. Now, I like to put some black pepper on there. Now, for me, I've been told I'm a pepper belly. I love my spice. You're gonna see me heavy-handed in this video. Next thing we're gonna do is some Old Bay. I'll be honest, I prefer Slap Your Mama over Old Bay, but we're out of it. Get that going all over those veggies there. A little bit of flavor. A little bit of flavor never hurt you. I suppose it did. It's probably why we moved pepper. Now, next thing we're gonna do, big fan of lemon juice. Big fan of lemon juice that's in the fridge. Grab that lemon juice there, and a little bit going on top of those vegetables. All right. Now lemon juice, it's not bad for you. Take a look here. Your lemon juice, it's gonna have 0 calories, it's gonna have 0 fat in it. Essentially, it's gonna be just straight flavor for you. A little bit of kick there to help you out. You don't gotta worry about it. Eat as much of it as you like. Although, the more acidity that you keep in your meals, the more you're gonna have to work on your teeth to make sure that you're not getting too much corrosion there. Now, next step, you're gonna grab some olive oil. You can go ahead and get that on the veggies there. We're gonna top this with some foil. That's gonna go ahead and steam those vegetables. It's gonna get those natural juices out. You're not gonna need a whole lot of oil. Just get all that incorporated, get all that mixed in there. Don't be afraid to get on in there and get your hands a little bit dirty. When you start meal prepping, you're gonna wanna make sure you're gonna feel some restriction. When you start cutting out that Chinese food, cutting out the pasta, cutting out the bread, your body's gonna be looking for flavor everywhere it can. Do yourself and give yourself that flavor. You wanna get the chicken in the oven first. It's gonna take longer to cook than it's gonna take these vegetables to cook. So now, depending on how you get your chicken breast, I'm just gonna go ahead and open that up there. Everybody likes chicken titties, raw chicken breast. Now, when you keep your chicken about halfway thawed, it's gonna be easier for you to cut. And when it's easier for you to cut, it's actually gonna be less of a mess, and it's gonna be easier to prep for you. These chicken breasts, we're just gonna pop those apart. Good enough for metal. Probably should have taken the chicken breast out of the freezer a little bit earlier than an hour. You don't have to worry about using a fork and knife when you're eating it. You don't have to worry so much about getting all your portions exactly right. We're going to kind of repeat the same process that we had going on with our bell peppers. We're just going to cut these in little bite-sized pieces. Now that we've taken the time to cut all of our chicken breasts here, we got a week's worth of chicken breast cut up here. here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna pick up this cutting board, make it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna scoop all that in there. Next thing we're gonna do, just like before with our vegetables, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our spices, we're gonna get this packed full of flavor. I'm gonna put a little bit more on our chicken, perhaps a little bit more than a little bit more. I'm gonna make sure that this chicken tastes great. And I bet you anything, once I'm done getting all this on here, get it mixed up, I'm probably gonna put even more. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need a little bit more olive oil than we did on our vegetables. Reason why? The chicken, we wanna make sure that does not stick to the bottom of the pan. It's gonna be easier to get these vegetables out than it is the chicken. I haven't portioned these out. Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. Now, this process of trial and error, my weight loss journey, my fitness journey, it's taken years of taking the time to find out what works best for me. Now, I, for one, I like a lot of lemon juice on my chicken. Things like lemon juice, as we showed earlier, 0 calories. It's an excellent source of flavor, while finding ways to cut back on things so you don't have to feel guilty about it. Just getting that massage going to every nook and cranny there. Talk a little bit about our goals here. Talk a little bit about the reason why we're taking the time to do this. Now, of course, your health and wellness is your #1 priority. Just the simple notion of living a healthy lifestyle gets thrown to the wayside so often. So many times you're gonna get thrown around by the culture of thinking that you have to look a certain way, that you have to be a certain way, that your diet has to be a certain way. But ultimately what matters, and part again of that thing we talked about earlier, trial and error, is finding the best form of healthy lifestyle for you. The heaviest I was ever at was 320 pounds. Not a very fun time. Not a whole lot of benefits to being 320 pounds. Now, this morning I was 222.7 pounds. The goal is to get down to 185, a solid 185. Now, taking the time to realize that you have to have patience with this process and giving yourself a pat on the back for all these little efforts, it's going to take some time to get there, but just keep going, keep pushing strong. As we said before, summer bodies forged during the winter. Part of the reason why we set these goals is not only to live a healthy lifestyle, not just to be at a certain weight and be at a certain size. It's about becoming the best form of ourselves. It's about becoming the best version of us that we can be. And with that, let's make some chicken. And here's the easy part. Here's the part you've been waiting for, maybe for the entire video. Let's get these in the oven. Let's go kick back and relax. Now, what I'm personally gonna do, I'm gonna put the chicken on the bottom rack. Put those vegetables right on top. Give this about 25-30 minutes to rest in that oven. Go ahead and start flipping things over. Make sure everything's evenly cooked there. Get a wonderful close-up of that there. See all that there? Now, of course, it's not fully cooked. That's why we're flipping it. All right, guys. Now that we've taken the time to get our vegetables together, we've got our chicken together, we've got our pagoda boxes together, it's time to get our meal preps assembled. That way they're ready to go for consumption. Now, first off, we're gonna hit that vegetables there. That way that chicken can have a little bit of time to rest a little bit while we're getting all these vegetables portioned out here. Just take the time, open your box here, get it ready. That way you can get all those veggies in there. Just put a little scoop there. Get it in one box. Step 1, done. We've got all our vegetables set out here. Now it's time to go ahead and portion that chicken out into their individual boxes. Now that we've got all of our food portioned out here, the last step that we're gonna do, I'm gonna take that ladle, I'm just gonna get some of that juice there. We're getting to the final stages here. Just 2 last steps. The second to the last step we're going to do to finalize these meal preps here. We want to make sure that juice doesn't leak out. We also want to make sure that we have all our chicken and veggies ready to go in one easy, convenient package. That way we can just grab it and go and we're on the way to our work. So on and so forth. Alright gang, just like that, you got your week's worth of food prepped right here. And you can feel confident that you're fueling your body with something great that's going to give you great energy throughout the day and perfect nutrition.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this look into Archeons meal prep time. Thank you so much for watching today. From our family here at Archeons, we want to say have a great time, enjoy your health, live well, and enjoy the music.